We're Rods and Carolyn Nielsen. We've been writing for a long time, and now we talk to business people who have an idea and want to write a book to help them in their business.
In this video, we're going to talk about why it's important that you write a book.
As a business person, you have had years of experiences and opportunities that have helped you to grow and change and learn. And you've created systems and ways of doing things that will be valuable to other people. And you've wanted to write a book for a long time, but how do you start? That's always the challenge.
Well, you first consider what you want to write about. Now, you have created systems and techniques that other people should know about. And your career often took you through unexpected paths, which you overcame.
Twists and turns and all sorts of interesting byways that give you valuable experience.
And each step along the way resounded with learning. Things that you have learned that you only got through hard knocks.
You know the people to whom you are writing. You know them like the back of your hand because they're people like you. And you know what their interests are. You know what they're looking for. You know what their problems are and their challenges. And you have a feel for how to talk to them so that they will understand what you're talking about so that you can communicate with them.
The world is transforming. Things are changing. People are needing knowledge and expertise more than ever before. But we now have instant communication that people can turn to for information and get within minutes. So people are seeking knowledge that only you can give them. So it's time you wrote your book.
Probably the first step is after you've decided what to write about, what it is that people are seeking from you, the next step is how to structure your book. And that might be a bit of a mystery to you because that's not your expertise. Writing books is not your expertise, and that's okay. It's really valuable to have people who are experts in their own field to share with other people this expertise that they've gained through experience.
To discover which structure or the manner in how you're going to write your book works for you, ask yourself these questions.
Do I want to cover how I devised my system? Then the answer is an autobiography.
Do you want to write about a particular theme? Then write a memoir.
Another way of writing a book about a system that you've devised is to create a fictional dialogue. We read a book recently about how to write fiction, and the thing that carried this off was that there's a fictional story that carries a young woman from the idea concept all the way through the process of writing her fictional book.
Do you want to write a life story about your career? How you went through things one step at a time? Then write a life review. In all of these different formats, these different structures, you have the opportunity to break down your system into a systematic, replicable order. Something that other people can use. They can see how you did it, see how it worked together, and then they can replicate it in their own business.
You're going to take your reader through the confusing maze that you experienced. Of course, as you take them through, you let them know that it wasn't all that confusing, that every step had an important role, so they can repeat what you did without having to make all the mistakes that you made.
The whole amazing part of this book will be that through all of these bumps that you went through during this maze, is that you succeeded. And that's what people want to know. They want to know how you did it.
Yeah. What makes you different? Because millions of people start businesses, but not all of them have a successful business like you have had. You have a story to tell, and only you can tell it. When we started our business many years ago, it was a publishing business. We published a magazine for concrete contractors. We had been in business before, so we had experience. Raj had had lots of experience with magazines before. It was our first foray into construction, and so it was a new audience. There were some things that were pretty new, and there were some things that were pretty challenging. It was just the two of us. We had to cut it down to bare bones because it was pretty much a shoestring operation. And so I was the bookkeeper and the copy editor. Raj was the editor and sold the advertising. And there were times when I felt so discouraged. I'd put my face down on my hands on my desk and just cry silently, because I didn't want Raj to know how discouraged I was, but we just didn't know where the money was going to come from. The amazing thing is that it always came. We always got the money we needed when we needed it so that we could pay the bills. In the same way, you are going to tell your story about your business, how you made it through, how there were so many times when you could have quit, or you wanted to quit, or other people told you to quit, but you hung in there. And that's what other people need to hear. They need to hear and feel your commitment and your successes, your adventures, your mistakes, your triumphs, the whole bit.
You have a story to tell. Other people are waiting to hear it, but only you can tell them.
If this content was good for you, watch our other video, What is the Structure of a Book?